Hey guys. Okay, so today we are going to do the classic rainbow swipe on two 20 by 10 canvases. We're going to do a black base on one and a white base on the other, and we're going to kind of try to make them meet to where they would flow together. I think I'm going to just do the whole rainbow on each canvas versus trying to do a half a rainbow and a half rainbow here. But let's get to it. Alright, let's give it a little torch. And you guys, please excuse the fly that is flying around in here. I let my cats hang out on the porch in the mornings, and this one's just a really fast fly and I can't seem to get him, so just ignore him. Now that we got it torched, let's just spread it out just a little. I need to go down to that corner just a little bit more. Alright. There he is again. He's going to end up in one of my paintings. And I see some clumps in this black that I need to get out. See right there. Well, maybe it wasn't a clump. Okay, so instead of using actual red, I've got this custom kind of mauve color here. I am gonna get him. Ooh. Okay. And I don't want too many dark colors, so we're gonna just lay just a little bit of that right there, because I want it to be really bright, but I did want to add some sort of red color. And then we're gonna do the same thing up here. Wait, no, we're going backwards. We're wanting it to flow, so it's going to go backwards. So we will add that color right here. Just like that. And of course my neighbor's dogs are going to start barking now. And then this is Soho Fluorescent Pink. Such a beautiful pink. And we're going to get a lot of that in there. I really like the fluorescent colors. There we go. Okay, and then after that, we're going to go in with orange, and this is Amsterdam Azo orange. Give it a little shake, and there's marble in there to help it shake, and we're going to just try to give it a little bit of a gap between the colors. Good. Good. Then we're going to go in with Amsterdam Primary Yellow. Going now. All right, a little bit of yellow. And then we'll go to green, which is Soho Fluorescent Green. It's a very bright green. Look at how different the colors are on the black base compared to the white base. It makes such a difference, your base coat. Okay. Then from that to Soho Fluorescent Blue. And it doesn't really look very fluorescent to me, but it says it's fluorescent. I think my favorite is the pink. And then we're going to go in with some Creative Inspirations Dioxazine. I think I pronounced that right. Dioxazine Purple. And it's a really dark color too. All right, now I'm going to just finish it off, even though it's not in the rainbow, with some Deco Art Metallics and Pewter. If I can find a little stray stick. I just really love this color. And instead of just doing a line of that, I'm gonna just kind of drizzle it at. Not a lot, just some little drizzles. Okay. Might be a little bit too big, but I kind of want the cells to go onto the base coat. So for the black, we will go in. Let's give it a little torch first. I do see some air bubbles in there, especially the ones. but I do want the cells to go down the base coat. For the black, we're going to use the white, titanium white cell activator, which I think I might have made a little bit too thin this time, but we're going to go with it. Yeah, definitely made it a tiny bit too thin, but it'll still work, hopefully. Okay. Just swipe it really quick. All the way down to that corner. Look how pretty that is. Look at that. All right, so this will be another test. I used probably 4 parts Aussie Floetrol to 1 part paint with the white. And we are going to swipe from this end to that end, or maybe we shouldn't. So now we're going to go in with the black, which is a little bit thicker. It is 1 part paint to 3 parts Australian Floetrol, and you can definitely see how much thicker it is already. Just kind of get it completely covering like that, and that'll work. And then we're gonna just there we go. Ooh, that's pretty too. Okay, so 4 parts Aussie, 3 parts Aussie. And look at those cells. It's crazy. The fluorescent, Soho fluorescent pink is actually looking a little bit like there's silicone in it. And I just made that, so I know there's not silicone in it. Just a little bit weird. Okay. Now this is the way I like to add paint to the sides to pour off. Is if I'm going to pour off this side first, I'm going to add the paint right here first, and then I'll add the paint there to go that direction, and that's just the way I like to do it. And I am going to start with this side first. So let's just add a tiny bit. I say a tiny bit, but that's not exactly what happens, is it? Maybe I can just move that around. I hate to waste paint. So alright, now we're going to just kind of pour off this edge here. Huh. Come back this way. And those cells are really warping. We'll see if it does it with the other canvas. So that it might be because the paint was too diluted with the Australian Floetrol. Bring the weight of the paint back to the middle. yeah, just look at how much they warped. Not good, not good at all. And I really lost a lot of that pink and barely any of that red stayed. Yeah. Alright, let's go for the other side and not drip on the other canvas. Okay, let's try to add a little bit of black right here. That's plenty. Stop. Out of the way. And then we're going to just try to bring that paint over to this corner. Well, I guess I should have done it that way. I just can't believe how much the pink and orange warped like that. I mean, I really was wanting to keep some negative space, so we're going to just stick with that right there. Now, these cells should not lose their shape as much at least. We're going to start the same area. Turn it around for you guys. Just wanting to barely touch that corner with the red. In this direction, and see those cells are holding up so much better. Okay. And yes, I did this. Look how much more beautiful this one is than that one. That's why ratios are very important. Okay, so what I like to do with these little areas is after I've stretched it out, I'll take a smaller palette knife and I'm really wanting to try to keep some negative space, so just go like that. Okay, so I'm going to touch some things up and the sides up, and then I'll bring you guys in for a close-up. I will say I cannot believe the difference in, because I added all the same products on each canvas, except I added black base and white base, no silicone. But just how much of a difference the more diluted Amsterdam paint with Australian Floetrol did such a difference. I mean, look at how much better the cells held up. So you've got to make sure you have enough paint in there, or you will get this right here that I'm not gonna swipe off or scrape off, but it's definitely not what I wanted. Unfortunately, one of my cameras was not recording, so you will only get the top view to the video. But here is the beautiful rainbow swipe and the different cells you get from consistency. 3 parts Floetrol, 1 part paint. Beautiful cells that hold together right. 4 parts Floetrol to 1 part paint. Very wonky, distorted, and just not as gorgeous. But it is pretty, and I'm keeping it. Anyways, you guys have a good day, and I'll see you soon for another video. Bye now.